Okay, Mike, today I want us to talk about the upcoming Common Language Story Slam. This is the second annual Story Slam. It's happening on April 30th in Calgary at cSpace again, but it's also being streamed virtually. I'm just kind of laying the groundwork, and you get to talk about whatever you want to. Tell us about the Story Slam.
Yeah, well, the Story Slam really started as something that we thought, man, like everyone's making all these amazing stories, but how do we sort of bring them all together, in a way that like we can see all the amazing work that's being done in a single place at a single
Hmm.
time, and the showcase, right? To showcase the stories. And so last year was absolutely amazing. We had so many great conversations. The chat was just blowing up online. There were so many people involved and sharing the things that stood out to them. So it's so much more than a film screening. It's a
Hmm.
conversation, right? And man, does it highlight the power of engaging with someone's story and talking about it with the people around you in an unstructured way. And one of the things that I love the most about the Story Slam is it creates space for something that's called genuine conversation. And
Hmm.
genuine conversation is something where you don't know what's going to come out of it when you start start the conversation, right? And I love that about the Story Slam. We don't know what people are going to learn when they show up, right? But people go away with such new insight about themselves and their own lives and about the world around them. And man, it's just so cool to last year as people were leaving, I was sort of standing by the door chatting with people, and they were all saying, man, I just took so much away from these stories. I've never had ALS. I've never had cancer. I've never had a loved one with dementia, but I learned
Hmm.
so much about myself, all the things that I've experienced and the different areas of my own life. So I love that, and so this year we've got incredible list. I think there's 7 or 8 facilitators going to be there involved. We've got topics like medical errors, infant loss, PTSD in
Hmm.
military veterans, um, uh, challenges like muscular dystrophy. So some very specific one, right? There's some life themes too, like people reflecting back on their entire life. So man, it's just such a diverse group of stories, and I already can't wait for those conversations. I just know that it's going to be so meaningful for everyone that's there. So I would say for everyone, if you're unsure, like, yeah, I've never been to a film festival, I don't really know what it's like. This is not a film festival. This is an event. This is a conversation. This is an experience, and you don't want to miss out, whether you're online or in person. It's just there's very few opportunities in our lives to engage with other people in this way, and to learn from the stories of the people around us. I think that's what we need more of in our
Hmm.
world today, is that level of engagement with each other. So yeah, I hope you can all make it.
And I think it's very different watching it live, even if you're streaming it live,
Mm-hmm.
but being a part
Yeah.
of the conversation as it's happening. Will you explain how people can join?
Yeah. So you can just go to commonlanguagedst.org/story slam. You can click the buy tickets link there. It's just $15 for an online ticket, or $20 for an in-person ticket. And we have 2 screenings. There's an afternoon screening, and then there's an evening screening. And so if you can come, the online ticket is for everything. So once you get your ticket, you'll just get sent a link. You just log into that link, and then there's the chat on the side. You can log
Hmm.
in using your email. You can chat with other people literally around the world,
Yep.
who are watching and sharing the things that stand out to them in the stories. And last year, Christy, you were one of the moderators for the chat, and so yeah, I think you can probably speak to more of like the energy
Yep. Yep.
that's there in the room, in a chat room.
Yeah.
It really, I thought it sort of matched the energy in the audience as well. Yeah, what was
What
that
I
like
find
running it?
interesting about the chat is sometimes people are putting things as they're thinking them, right? Because in the
Mm,
room, you're not going to start talking to the person next to you about the story as you're watching it. But I find in the chat, sometimes people, as they see something, will add it right then. And so they start
mm,
thinking about it and trying to put it into words early on, especially those people who have been to some of our conversations before, right? Anytime we do a
yeah.
screening, we use the question, what resonated with you? And it's broad, but that allows people to come in with whatever experience they are coming from. And so I think
Hmm.
that those people that have come to some of this before already know, like they expect that question. They're like, oh, these are the things. And they start kind of tracking them as they go or making notes on their paper as they're thinking about it. I can't wait. I'm so excited for both of those screenings. So you can come to the afternoon, the evening, or both and join us for an entire thing. But one of my favorite parts too is the storytellers and the facilitators getting to be there together. So you might be having conversations with a storyteller that you didn't work with, or a facilitator that wasn't your facilitator when you were creating the story. And I think that brings a lot to it as well. Mike, thank you for organizing us all to do this and bringing our group of facilitators and storytellers together. I think that's going to be incredible.
Yeah. Get your tickets soon. They're starting to sell out.